Started another little project right here. That's actually a water line that pops up out of the ground right there. My grandfather and my uncle put a water system in this yard area actually, and it's a total grid system, and it just goes all over the place. And what I'm attempting to do is, I know that water line actually, let me see if I can do it with that. There it is. Now I know that line takes off out here. And then of course my garden is over here. So what I'm wanting to do, and I have the Haas Tool water irrigation system. And what I want to do, there should be another line that comes out and it ends up over there somewhere in that corner of the yard. So, but I have yet to hit it in my garden. So I've been pretty lucky. But I think it's about 1.5 feet deep, maybe deeper. So I'm gonna keep looking, and what I'm hoping I can do is pop right up over here somewheres. Well, I did find the end of the line, which was right there. It's about 2 inches, and that's where it ends, and I need it to go way over there. But what happened was, I dug that and I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out where I'm gonna send my water line out to my garden. So and then it started thundering. I said, well, I need to side dress my corn and do a few other things, tilling. And so I got to doing that, and I walked back over here, and lo and behold, I have a leak. There is a coupling, what's called, I think it's a no-hub coupling, right in here. And it's gonna be a quick, easy fix, because all I'm gonna do is take the coupling that's right here and just take it off. And I have a PVC end cap that I'm gonna put on the end, and it'll be done. That's another thing, when you live way out in the country like this, you need to keep extra fittings. And then what I'll do is later I will extend it if I have enough room. But yeah, you hear the tiller running out of gas. We have some thunderstorms headed our way, so I needed to get that fertilizer into the ground before it rained, and this rain will actually help it get to the corn. So I'm gonna continue on. All right, what I did was I ended up cutting all that stuff between here and the end of the pipe, because I really didn't need this stretch. And actually I could not find a plug in time, because I've got a thunderstorm coming up on me pretty quick. So I was in a hurry to get this capped off. And what actually broke is a compression coupling. It's like a no-hub union, and it's got rubber. This thing's been there for 40 years. That's when this line was put in. So it has definitely held, and all I had to do is bump it with a shovel, and it popped right out. So it served its purpose, and all I'm gonna do is just cap this line off. This goes all the way back across to the other side of the yard, where the main line came in off the water well originally. Then when they came in and put the municipal water, they disconnected the water well completely, and they hooked up to the municipal water system. And what I'm gonna do here is probably tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna get back out here if I can, if it ain't too wet, and I'm gonna bring my water line over to, I'm gonna continue this ditch and bring it right over here, and I'm gonna pop up probably right in here somewhere. This is gonna be my corner where all my stuff is gonna be like. So actually tilled, let me show y'all the garden. I actually weed eated my potatoes. They're gone and pretty much are rotting in the ground. I have not found hardly any potatoes. So what I did was side dress the corn, and then I came in and I originally tilled it and then side dressed it. Then I tilled the fertilizer into the ground so that this rain that's coming up will not completely wash it all away. Of course, my tomatoes are looking pretty good, and my cucumbers And my neighbor, my uncle next door, has a greenhouse full of plants. And he's not going to have time, or he's just not going to be able to get it done. And the rest of his family got everything they wanted, so they said, hey, anything I want, come get. So I went and got some yesterday. And there's my sweet potato slips over there. I'm going to see if they make anything. If they don't, hey, that's how it is. Alrighty, this is the next morning, and I'm actually I was able to get this thing capped off temporarily. That is not from the a leak. That is actually from a tiny storm we had last night. I mean, it was almost like it did nothing. It thundered and banged, and it just, I went on inside and got ready for the afternoon to end, and it was a do-nothing storm. So I came back out and dug this all the way to the corner. Then I'm going to kick this over, and I'm going to come up right over here. Got all my fittings ready. But what I've got to do now, I put that so I could glue all my stuff together. I'm going to finish digging this out. Got to turn my water off, drain the line so my glue joint will be good, so I don't have water pouring out of here. And I'm going to finish this off today, and then I have a gas line to bury, hopefully. But it is breezy and it is nice. I mean, it's got to be in the 70s now. It's nice and cool. Don't see a cloud in the sky. The old nasty tallow trees over there just blowing in the breeze. So it's gonna be an awesome day. Got the line all glued together, put back in, and I've leveled the dirt best I can. What'll happen is after a couple of weeks, it'll probably take a couple of weeks for this dirt to kind of settle in, and a few rain clouds on top of it. And the other thing is, it didn't rain hardly at all last night. I was really surprised, as much noise as it was making. But what I've done is I've actually got this post right here. What I'll end up doing is, this could be the gate for the garden, and I put this valve behind this cross tie, and I put this right here, because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to come up out of this line and go across, and I'm going to install my Haas tool drip irrigation filter regulator, and I'm going to end up ordering a timer for this. I just seen the other day on one of their videos they actually have timers, so I'm going to order me one of those so I don't have to play with this. But the other thing is, what I want to do is, if you lay a hose out here during the day, that water will be so hot. If you spray that onto a plant, it'll scald it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop back into the ground right over here and feed my drip irrigation. And anytime I want it, I'll pop up out of the ground and connect it to the rows. So, but anyway, that is it for this video. I'm gonna a couple days I'm gonna come back in and install the Haas tool system, so you want to come back and watch that. But if you like this video, I appreciate if you'd hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button so you'll continue getting my videos, and be sure and share this video if you would, and leave a comment if you would, what you think about all this. So this is Bill with the Cajun Homestead. I do appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a great day.